How much is the mansion tax in New York City in 2021? We'll demystify this topic in the following video. I'm Nick at Houseit. Check out our website, houseit.com, to learn how to save money if you're buying or selling real estate here in New York City. So let's get started. You're probably watching this video because you've recently discovered how absurdly high buyer closing costs are here in New York City. In fact, buyer closing costs range anywhere from 1.5% to 6% of the purchase price. In general, buyer closing costs are the highest for condos, and specifically new development condos. Co-ops have the lowest buyer closing costs, around 1.5% on average, but they typically have the highest seller closing costs. Of course, the mansion tax is one of the largest individual components of buyer closing costs, specifically for purchases of $1 million or more. The good news is that you can significantly reduce your closing costs and cover your mansion tax by requesting a buyer agent commission rebate. At Houseit, we call this our buyer closing credit program. To learn more, check out our website, houseit.com, send us an email to team@houseit.com, or give us a call at 888-494-8258. We've saved New Yorkers millions on closing costs since we were founded in 2014, and we'd love to help you too. So, back to our original question. How much is the New York City mansion tax in 2021? Well, the mansion tax in New York City was originally imposed in 1989 as a fixed 1% transfer tax on purchases of $1 million or more. While the tax was never adjusted for inflation, the mansion tax itself was overhauled in April 2020 as part of the 2020 New York State budget. The mansion tax in 2021, as of this filming, is unchanged since its recent overhaul in 2020. New York City mansion tax rates are as follows. 1% for purchases of $1 million to $1,999,999. 1.25% for purchases of $2 million up to $2,999,999. And 1.5% for purchases of $3 million up to $4,999,999. There are 5 additional tax brackets for purchases of $5 million and above, with the highest rate of 3.9% applying to purchases of $25 million or more. For an exact calculation of the mansion tax on a potential purchase, check out Houseit's free and interactive mansion tax calculator, which is available at houseit.com. The link is below in the description. We also have an in-depth article on the mansion tax, which is also accessible on our website. Click the link in the description for more information. Before we let you go, here's a bit more information about the mansion tax here in New York City, in case you're curious. The mansion tax itself applies to all residential real estate property or interest in residential real estate property, which includes condos, co-ops, as well as 1 to 3 family houses. The New York mansion tax is typically paid by the purchaser in a transaction. In rare instances specific to new developments, a particularly motivated developer may agree to pay the mansion tax on behalf of the purchaser, but this is quite rare. If you're thinking about buying a new development condo here in New York City, please check out our dedicated video and blog post on what closing costs are negotiable specifically for new developments. We also have both a buyer closing cost calculator as well as a new development specific buyer closing cost calculator on our website, houseit.com. The links are below in the description. So, what do you think about closing costs in New York City? How do they impact your budget and general perspective on buying real estate? Do you think the mansion tax is reasonable, too low, or too high? And does $1 million really buy a mansion in New York City? Let us know by leaving a comment below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Nick at Houseit, and we'll see you on the next video.